Zack marches into Frank's office, face as hard as granite, leather bomber jacket tightly zipped up. "You ready, boss?" he asks. "Nearly." Finnegan slips into his 1920s-style long black overcoat and pulls on a pair of leather gloves. "Just one more thing. I need long, tall Sally." "Who?" Zack screws his face up as he watches Frank rifle through his desk drawers. "Here she is." Frank smiles with satisfaction as he locates his police-issue telescopic baton. He jerks his arm downward, and the baton extends to its full reach with a satisfying click. "As good as new," he says, collapsing the weapon and dropping it into his coat pocket. "You have a name for your baton?" Zack quizzes. "Aye, Sally and I go way back. She's helped me out of many a tricky situation over the years, although she's been redundant for a while now. But tonight she's going dancing." He grins, buttoning his coat up as he studies Zack. His amiable demeanor changes. "You don't have to do this, you know. I'm not letting you go alone." Frank contemplates. "It was different in the old days. Surveillance cameras were rare. These days they're everywhere. If we're reported, we'll be for the high jump. You do know that?" "Aye." Frank smiles at him. "Mobile off?" "Yes." "Okay, Sergeant, let's go find our snouts and ruffle some feathers." "What's your informant look like?" Zack asks, as Frank parks the car on a dimly lit street in the middle of Scarborough. "Like an emaciated rat, hence the nickname, Rizzo." "Rizzo?" Frank eyes him wearily. "Rizzo, the rat from the Muppets." Zack shakes his head. "I've heard of Kermit and Miss Piggy, but not Rizzo." "His real name is Martin Henshaw. My informant, not the Muppet," he adds as an afterthought. "Probably in his early 40s, but looks about 60. Missing teeth, sunken cheeks, dead eyes. Weed, booze, and the horses have been his downfall. Has been on my payroll for 20 years or more." "Good intel." "Patchy. Depends if he's on a bender or not. Rizzo likes his snooker, hence why we're here on a Sunday night. Cheap beer and it's open 24/7. Zack steps from the car and stares across the street at the snooker club. "What's the plan?" "We see how many customers are inside. If there's only a handful, we get rid of them and take Rizzo into the toilets for a little chat. If there's too many, we'll wait outside in the car for him. First, we need to disable the CCTV. "Leave that to me. I'll rewind the footage to before we make our first appearance." Sauntering across the road, they both stuff their hands deep into their pockets and shiver. "Christ, there's a bloody cold snap on the way. Wouldn't be surprised if it snowed." Skipping up the worn stone steps, they enter the brick-built Victorian building and emerge into the murky club rooms. There are 9 full-size tables in all, and only one of them is lit up at the far end of the room. A pall of blue smoke hangs lazily over the table, the downlights obscuring the faces of 4 men.